pressure Bayo to not go out after him.
Right, and the thing, with Meta Knight, you can really get anywhere and get back to the stage. So, Booty definitely can support Karxm in the off-stage edge guard. But again, you have to keep in mind, it's a little bit of conversion there from Booty, and if you're getting the tech roll in, you get a little bit more extra damage as well.
Ooh. Yeah, right now, Booty actually kind of running train over Masato, and on the other side of the stage,
that's 3 turnips going to get spiked with Meta Knight, obviously, as I mentioned earlier. Incredible at getting back to stage from basically anywhere.
Yeah, arguably one of the best recoveries in the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just with so many multiple jumps, and every one of his special moves help him recover. So the mix-ups are absolutely
nice, and a little
insane.
ping-pong there from Stocktaker. Getting Little Mac into the air. Still not losing a KO punch, though. Not that 6-second gap after he gets it that he can lose it. So,
ooh. Masato going way off stage there. Oh, he wanted a footstool, I think, onto Stocktaker, but he doesn't quite get it.
And
so
we're seeing really the blue team maintaining stage control for a lot of this match so far, keeping their opponents to the edge. Great little recovery right there by Masato to get back. Karxm all the way off the stage, but great coverage by Booty to allow his teammate to get back. Oh, nice, and up smash poking through the platform, getting an early stock on Masato.
Ooh, and that up smash in return. But that up smash was really good, and we saw how useful and potent those Karxm up smashes were in the previous that we saw him play on stream.
Oh, but that up smash actually going to hurt him in that scenario. The charging of it is going to kill him because of the increased knockback.
Yeah, and I think he might have been dead end. Well, no, actually, no, I think you're right. I think that probably is what made the difference. And there's the up smash again.
Once again, taking Stocktaker stock. A little bit of a disadvantage here for the red team, being that Booty has taken a little bit more percent, being that he did die as early as he did. But we are seeing that Masato actually is holding down his stock very well.
Ooh, and
a whole lot of damage will come out. Oh, and catching his teammate in the process as well. Probably should have moved it a little bit more back off the stage.
So Masato fell out of that. Was that smashed DI?
I don't think you really can smash DI Tornado. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone get out of it.
The reason why I think maybe is because of all the extra hit lag.
Right.
Because there were 3 people stuck in it at that point. You know, sort of like how if 2 people are stuck in Bayo. Not able to save his teammate there. I think he wanted to with that up B, but it didn't quite reach.
Right, the reduced growth actually, or rather the reduced ground cover with that up B is going to be a lot less once it gets hit. However, taking that stock right there was Booty on Masato, so basically even up the stocks once more.
All right, and ooh, there's the jab up B. That is a mix-up, but that mix-up is what worked right there. So now we have a pretty much a stock lead for... almost looked like that. It went away.
Oh, wow, what a conversion. Up smash to up B from Little Mac to Meta Knight, and it's going to take out Masato stock. And what an advantage here for the red team at the moment.
And once again, I honestly think that these two are maybe some of the best in the 2v1 situation. We've seen their ridiculous... Oh, they don't even need to.
It's so consistent.
They don't even need to go for the 2v1.
Because of the extended hitboxes on from the balloons, it's so difficult for Villager to get back against Little Mac. But taking a quick stock there, Stocktaker saying, I can keep myself in this for a little bit. Still only 50% on Little Mac.
KO punch. That was so
yeah.
smart. This is like, they clearly always have their game plan. That Meta Knight jab comes out relatively quickly, and it traps the opponent in it, meaning that you saw him go up, walk up slowly, and budge a boom.
Punch. Right. But that's the thing, is that the only way he gets out of Meta Knight jab obviously not a phenomenal one in this game, just kind of on the mediocre side, but you have to SDI outward. And who's waiting right there for your SDI outward? Karxm with a big old KO punch, and that is going to allow you to take game number 1.
Yep. And let's see if finally we might break the 2-0 curse that's been happening on stream. Literally every single game we've seen so far. And we're getting the counterpick to FD, which is interesting. This stage, normally one of Little Mac's best in singles, but I can definitely understand why they would want to try it out in doubles.
Right, I think it actually, they noticed that a lot of those conversions that were coming out for the red team were due to the platforms.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, we saw that, especially that last stock on Masato, was a huge platform assist. So I think taking away that platform element is going to allow them to get a little bit easier back to the ground. Meta Knight's still going to be able to make it back even after the missed tech.
Oh, and there it is, down tilt KO punch. Masato not quite respecting it. He got it just at the last second there. Real questionable DI. Oh, he doesn't even side beat it. I don't know if Booty would have been able to save him there, but he doesn't even want to bother with it.
Right,
Decides to instead kill himself so that he can respawn quicker.
Right. I think that is the better choice there in that situation, being that even if Booty did go off stage, we could really bet another NA Villager threatening in that off stage situation. Oh, now going to be a stock? Oh, wow, an incredible stock from Masato, taking Booty all the way off the top. Oh, and Booty said, I'm about to do the same to Stocktaker. Stocktaker SCIing right off the stage, getting out of that situation.
What a beautiful... Oh, no, that was on his teammate. Never mind. An F smash from Booty. But, oh, there's craziness going on right now. Great landing behind Villager to avoid that really strong up smash. Forward smash.
Oh, wait, and a stage spike, and that's going to take Booty's stock out. No recovery coming out, losing all of his jumps. Wasn't going to be able to get back even with the not B. So, great stock by Stocktaker. Proving his name all the more true.
Yeah, and right now we see Karxm has KO Punch live, and Masato, realizing that, is just trying to stay away from him at the moment and run a smart Tomahawk grab, going to take out the KO Punch.
But the longevity of Stocktaker has been phenomenal so far. A whole 2 minutes in, only taking 104%. Another stage spike, but living there is Booty this time around. And up right, though, going to take out that stock. Which time? On his teammate, though, this time around. Not going to get much conversion off of it, obviously.
Right, and so, oof.
Oh,
big
and
combo, amazing SDI from Booty, though, and taking out
up smash is going to make this game a little bit more doable for the red team. However, Booty really needs to preserve this stock for at least the next minute or so, just to get themselves back into this game. Already at 104%, it's going to be really difficult for him to get back into it.
Also, because of the rage he has, like, this is the comeback potential on for red team is pretty crazy, because we both have KO Punch.
Watch out for Karxm! And I saw him, he was walking up waiting for Bayonetta to land with all that lag, and he's going to get right back into it, evening up this game immediately. Oh, wait, no, my apologies.
No, what do you know?
Two stocks, false alarm, never mind.
I mean, granted, okay, so as soon as he gets knocked off stage, that should effectively be it.
Right.
Both with two people, essentially all of his options should get covered. And wow, that jump nair from the ledge, such a smart option. And we do have him getting close to KO Punch range. If he does get KO Punch and then manages to land a KO Punch, which will be pretty hard with Villager being one of his opponents. KO Punch now live, but it's not going to matter. That is the exact moment he is going to be losing that stock. The 2-1 curse finally being broken as we move on into Game 3 here between these two powerhouse teams.
Right. And I think, again, we've seen it's really just a back and forth in a matter of who takes stocks early, because both these teams have insane potential to do so. Bayonetta's combos, and then obviously with Max's early percent lead with KO Punch, up smash, things like that, and obviously Booty's conversions with Meta Knight. I think what we didn't see that game were those conversions from Meta Knight, and that was what cost them.
Yeah, and I think we saw a couple of misses there. And also I think a big thing is that because of the lack of platforms...
Speaking of big things, big battlefield.
So because of the lack of platforms, I think not only did it help take away some of the conversions from Booty and Karxm, but also I feel like that made it a lot easier for Masato to continue his upbeat.
Right, absolutely.
We saw him like make 3 of those conversions, I believe. Whereas in game 1, like it was much harder for him to do so. And so we are getting the counter pick back to Battlefield. I can understand why. I feel like maybe, not sure. Town and City was probably banned.
Right, I would think so. Again, being with the low ceilings on that stage, and even the low blast, on the smaller blast, I should say as well, it's going to be obviously the longevity. Matter of fact, it's going to be a bit more difficult for the red team. So.
Ooh, it looks like right now we are having the. It looks like actually Masato and Stocktaker are doing a really good job of divvying up the 2v1, the 1v1s rather, into a situation that they like, and what an amazing conversion!
Speaking of situations that they like, getting Mac off stage is obviously always going to be a huge benefit of the situation, and really an early stock, a nice conversion by the blue team in a nice team combo fashion to get Karxm all the way off the stage and take that last stock.
Yeah, and ooh, what an amazing protection!
And catching on the jump air dodge, and Booty taking an early stock from Masato, signifying right back into this game.
Yeah, but Stocktaker is being is definitely being a stock tank right now. Booty has a 118% on him, which does mean that rage is lethal. One stray hit from Mac might be able to set up for another one of those up B off the top kills. We do see that that's one thing that
And be aware, Mac does have the KO punch at the moment.
Yep.
Again, more so Bayonetta is going to have to be very aware of being at slow percent, but an up B still not taking it. Villager just having enough to get by that.
Okay, so those huge up B. Okay, but yeah, he does manage to convert it. And the fact that his teammate was on the ground meant that...
Great down B, and that caught the jump. He's dead. Yeah.
Yeah. And so 5 stocks to 3 at the moment. Granted, Villager is at pretty high %, but that's still, even if they manage to take that, there's still another stock separating them.
Right, but that landing up air is going to get punished into the claws of that Karxm up smash, and evening up this game just a little bit more, but Karxm has losing stock so early to edge guards this game, making it really difficult for the red team just to hold their own.
Yeah, so it seems like, I feel like in the previous, so the 1v1 that they're doing right now is, oh, but he doesn't respect the lasting hitbox on the second part of that up B, and it's just going to be it.
Oh, wow.
Another really early, well, he was at 118, but still
it's
pretty
just
early.
like these conversions coming out on Karxm from the ground and just off the stage have just been so phenomenal by the blue team, and just really Stocktaker ending those stocks off the stage has been so huge, and then Masato ending it up right there with that Bayonetta combo, it's just going to be so phenomenal for them. And really, this is a situation that's so difficult for the red team to come back from. Even though Masato is down at 1 stock, Villager basically with a full 2, so.
Well, keep in mind that right now Meta Knight does have a lot of rage on him. Meta Knight probably, it's hard to say who is better to have rage at this point in time, but definitely Meta Knight is no one to scoff at, but rage means more %. He can drop his stock to anything so early. He should be making it back from this, though. Oh, but Mac might not. He has to burn KO Punch in order to make it back, and even then, it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. He wants to go down to save his teammate, but he's not going to be able to.
Knowing well, would be able to come back, and a stage spike? Oh, even Meta Knight can still make it back from that. And it's just an incredible recovery, but is he going to be able to get back? Oh, wow, and the auto cancel allows him to get the punish, but... Oh, another punish. Is he going to get reset to the ledge? Oh, not quite.
Oh, that's going to be it.
Booty made that competitive, though, right at the end. He had you want to run for your money at the last second and forced a stock take situation.
Yeah.
But
so, first of all, are single signups going on? Just want to make sure I get registered.
I think so. I mean, single's supposed to start in like 6 minutes.
all right, so
Shoot, I need to make sure that I'm
I'll
registered.
sign you up.
all right, and
Thanks.
me as well, Devin.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say that that set also had some anime moments going on.